Clay Trader. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHFS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, does a very good job of mapping out and answering a very logical question. And that question revolves around the fact that today was a very nice move. I mean, when you consider where the price was to where it ultimately closed, sure, there was a pullback, but still, where it was compared to where it closed right there, I think everybody can agree, good solid day on the bulls' part. But that does lead to the very valid and logical question, but is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine strength, or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single point, and that level is right here at, what is that valued at? 80 cents. Why is 80 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. That would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about 80 cents. Any sort of closes below there, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what would that be doing to the price? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here a little bit more, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You would have this set of lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what you want to see. A true strong move is going to make progress over time. And in this case, I'm defining and quantifying the statement, make progress, as 80 cents. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this upwards movement is going to continue to fight in the northern direction, where are some of these battlegrounds at? Key area of resistance going into next week, that really stands out to me right up here at that 96-ish, 95, whatever you want to call it level. I mean, if you go back through the history of the chart, you can see there is quite a bit of history. You know, was knocked down there a few more times, then you fast forward to today, and once again was knocked down. So I'm not saying it's impossible to break through the 95, 96 level, just saying it makes sense why the price did struggle up there. And according to the story of the chart, you know, that is where the bulls are going to need to bring their A game to not only fight through there, but then stay up above it. All in all, though, no doubt about it, very nice move today. So now it just becomes a question of, can the bulls build upon this momentum next week? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.